Pop that. Pop that. Welcome back, beauties, to another mother freaking video. We are back with Q&A part 2. Part 2. So we are back with Q&A part 2. Everyone has been blowing me up to go ahead and get this video out there, so I am coming back with part 2. Part 2 is a lot spicier than part 1. Just letting y'all know that. So question number 1. Are you happy and how's your mental health? It was asked by my girl Power. Shout out to you. I love you. Kisses, kisses, kisses. I'm very happy at where I'm at right now in life. I have a lot going for myself. I'm focused on myself. Mental health is great. It's a lot better than before. So, you know, God help me with that. So yeah, next question. Question number 2. Do you have a love interest right now? My homeboy Trini asked me this question. Shout out to you. I love you. Hopefully we can link when I come home. So I am talking to someone, but right now it's just kind of complicated because of like where I'm at. What I want to do is really up to me. At this point, I'm not trying to rush anything. Shit, regrets. My homeboy Ray, I used to call him Ray Charles, and AIT, shout out to you. I love you. We're gonna link up sooner or later. Hopefully, okay? So yes, I do have a relationship regret. It was pretty much my marriage. I totally regret getting married. I regret getting married to the person that I got married to. I regret just everything within that marriage. I regret everything. The person, the commitment, everything we've been through, I regret it. Okay? I regret wasting my money. I just regret everything that I did in that marriage. How has it been since you moved to Germany? My homegirl Brittany asked me this. We go way back since like middle school, high school. Shout out to you. I love you. Germany has treated me very well. It's very beautiful. It's very fun. It's very, just everything. Like, I can drink. I know my tolerance. I can have fun with my friends. And, you know, my relationship person that I'm talking to right now, it's just very, very fun. So I love it. I love Germany. Next question. What's your secret talent? Caroline asked me this question. Shout out to you. I love you. I do have a talent that I'm a dancer, but everybody pretty much knows that about me, so I don't really know. What are 3 things that are on your bucket list? My girl Caroline asked me this question again. Shout out to you. So 3 things on my bucket list. I want to get over my fears of height and snakes. That is like the #1 thing. Another thing on my bucket list, I want to travel to Dubai, Santorini, Greece, just anything like just different from everything else. I want to go there. And the 3rd thing, I would say to come up in the industry, either with YouTube, my dancing, being a model, working for the higher people, like famous people. Something like that. That's my goal. That's my dream. Next question. What would you do with $1 million? Also asked by Caroline. Shout out to you. So with $1 million, I would buy me all of my dream cars, buy me a house, pay off my debt, get my dad a house, and probably give some to like donation or, you know, homeless people that I see all the time, just to help them out, or at least to get them food or clothes or shoes or something that they really, really need just to make their day. Next question. What motivates you? This is asked by my auntie Michelle. Shout out to you. So what really motivates me is my dad and my little brother Chandler. They really push me, especially my dad. He pushes me hard. He has been pushing me hard since he got me when I was 13. And I really appreciate it because I wouldn't be here where I am today, living my dream, doing what I wanted to do my whole life. So shout out to Chandler and my dad. I love them with all my heart. What made you join the military? And would you recommend it? Also asked by my auntie Michelle. Shout out to you. What made me join the military was pretty much that I wanted to better the future for myself and for my kids. I also just wanted to be stable since I would join pretty much at 18. I didn't have anything planned after that. So I wanted to have money coming in, and good money, not just like, you know, regular McDonald's job, like $7.25 an hour. Like, that's nothing. So that's why I wanted to join the military, and I've been wanting to do it since ROTC days in high school. And I would recommend joining the army. It's like a lot of benefits. Your kids will have a school to go to. They get paid. They get, you know, all the good stuff as well. So I would recommend it to people. Next question. Since you're bisexual, have you had a threesome? Asked by my girl Jeannie. Shout out to you. I love you. Also, shout out to her brand that she is currently working on Instagram. I will put her Instagram picture right here, so you guys can go follow her and like comment all that stuff. She makes hand knitted like bathing suits. It's really, really cool. So since I'm bisexual, I have not ever had a threesome. Okay, I don't want to have a threesome because with me, I'm stingy. So it's like if I'm having sex with a girl, I want to have her to myself. If I'm having sex with a guy, I want him to myself. So I'm stingy when it comes to sex pretty much, and that might not be a good thing, but that's just how I am. I never had a threesome and I don't want to have a threesome. So yeah. Next question. What makes you smile when you're down? Asked by my homegirl Lewis. Shout out to you. Pretty much my dad and Chandler, my little brother. They are the main two people, probably the only two people that really make me smile every single day. They keep me going every day because I know that they're here. I know that I can call them and they're there, you know. What's your drive for life? And what keeps you going on your weakest and strongest days? Also asked by Lewis. Shout out to you, girl. No, I just really like believe in myself. If nobody else does, I believe in myself. And I want to push myself to do things that I don't think I would never do. What keeps me going on my weakest and strongest days is pretty much my dad and Chandler. I talk to my dad literally about everything all day, every day. That's my rock. They pretty much keep me going. How would you like a guy who wants you to approach you? This is asked by my homeboy O. Shout out to you. I love you. Hopefully we can go to another party so we can take some more pics. But honestly, I would want a guy to approach me not drunk, not crazy. Just approach me like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I just wanted to know if I can get to know you. You're very beautiful. You're a beautiful woman. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it shouldn't be like, oh, hey, like, what's up? Like, give me your number. I don't like all that. That's what pushed me away. I don't like people that like attention. I don't like all of that. I don't like people that's loud. That's just doing too much for me because I'm quiet, I'm conservative, and that's the exact opposite of like what I'm looking for. So yeah. Next question. What's your biggest fear? Asked by Uncle Lee. Shout out to you, goofball. Shout out to you. So my biggest fear is snakes and sharks and drowning. When was your first time having sex? And was it a boy or a girl? Asked by my best friend Kenzie. Shout out to you. Love you. So my first time having sex, it was with a female, and it was in AIT. I'm not gonna say her name, but the sex was great, and we pretty much had sex like every day, every other day. We stayed in the same complex, the same building, pretty much like 2 doors down from each other. So we would spend the night together, sleep with each other, and stuff like that. What age did you lose your virginity? Also asked by Uncle Lee. So I lost my virginity at 20 years old. Which a lot of people's like, oh my God, that's so late. But it's really not, because my biological mom, she lost her V card at a very young age. And I didn't want to be like her. I didn't want to be fast. And I didn't want to have kids at a super young age. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just keep myself together. Like, you know, I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just having fun like a regular person without sex. You know what I'm saying? But I did lose it at 20. And ever since then, would you have sex with your best friend? So, to answer that question, yes, I would have sex with my best friend. Just because, like, if we got drunk and we was just like, you know, just falling all over the place, yeah, I would, to be honest with you. Because I don't know why, but sometimes when I get drunk, I get horny just a little bit. And I feel like, you know, we know each other. That's my girl. Would you go back? I'm not gonna say, okay, I'm not gonna say this name, but would you go back to someone if he was to come back to Germany, also asked by my best friend. So if y'all don't know the boy that I talked about in the Q&A, the first Q&A, part 1, he had left November, December of last year, and she's asking me if he was to come back, would I be with him? Or like, would I go back to him? Of course I would. If your ex-wife was to apologize and spoil you, would you take her back? Also asked by my best friend. No, I definitely would not. So if people know me, they know I do not like materialistic stuff. So it's like, I feel like materialistic stuff, if you buy me stuff that you know I like, I'm gonna just sit there and look at you like you're crazy. Because to me, I feel like that's a cover up for what you just did, and I don't like that. So you need to earn my trust back, and you need to do whatever you have to do instead of just buying me shit. Like, I don't care for that. So it goes much deeper than just materialistic stuff. So no, I would not take her back if she was to spoil me and give me money. No, I would not. I would need to see a change. And even then, people change in the moment, but then they go right back to their old habits. So I probably would not even be back with her at all. Like, at all. Next question. Have you ever had a one-night stand? No. I have never had a one-night stand with nobody that I talked to, that I dated. Nothing. I never had a one-night stand. And I don't want to have a one-night stand. What part of your body do you love the most? Okay, so the part of my body that I love the most, I would say, is my eyes. Because to me, my eyes are very beautiful. They're like an almond shape. They're like a light brown, like you could see it, just like with regular light. So my favorite feature is my eyes. What is your favorite sex position? So my favorite sex position, I got 2 of them, is from the back and from the side. Okay? And if y'all do those sex positions, they hit so different than the regular, like, missionary and stuff like that. It feels so good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it feels so good. But those are my 2 favorite, for sure. Next question. If you could go back and be with someone you never got the chance to be with, who would it be and why? My homeboy Morales asked me this question. Shout out to you. And the question is you. Yes. We was in AIT together. We had a really good bond. We just never made our feelings known to each other. So I would definitely say him. What is my biggest turn on? My biggest turn on, y'all. My biggest turn on is smelling good. That is my biggest turn on. If somebody smell like super good, perfume, cologne, I don't care, that will turn me on so quick. Like, that would do it. For sure. Okay, just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know. Okay, next and final question. What are your 3 favorite places to be kissed on your body? Okay, so my 3 favorite spots is my neck, my lips, and like my inner thighs. Yeah, that's what, mainly my neck though. My neck is what really get the juices flowing. That's what y'all want to say. It gets the juices flowing, okay? So inner thighs and the neck, you finna have a workout coming because we finna get it on, for sure. Thank you guys for part 2, the spicy edition of the Q&A. I will be posting another video right after I post this video, so stay tuned for that. I will be putting the link in all of my social media, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. Everything, the link will be on there. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for another banger. We gone.